Hello folks, welcome back, and in this tutorial we are going to see what are complex data types, then we'll see how to create arrays in JavaScript, and we will be having interview question at the end of this video. So let's see what are complex data types. In previous tutorial we have seen the 6 different primitive data types in JavaScript, and in this tutorial we are going to talk about the first complex data type, that is array, and we will be seeing the object data type into the upcoming tutorial. So let's see what are arrays. Array is the list of value, and the first property of array is it can contain values of different types. That is, here we have stored the string value, then the number value, and then the boolean value. So JavaScript array can have different values stored together into the single array, and each value in array is called as element, and we can refer to that element with the help of index. And always remember one thing, that the index of array always starts from 0. So if you want to refer to the first element of array, then you need to get the element at the 0th index. Now we will see how we can create arrays in JavaScript. So let's code it. To create array in JavaScript, you can use simply array constructor to create an array, and if you log the result to the console, then we will be able to see that whether array is created or not, and you can see the empty array is created. And to insert the element in our array, we can simply pass the elements into the constructor, and after saving the changes, you can see we get the array with the 4 different elements we pass into the constructor. Instead of passing number, you can directly pass the string element to create the array of string, and after saving the changes, you can see we get the array of string values. And in real world practice, you will barely use the new array method to create array. Instead of a new array constructor, you will use the square brackets to create the array, and to pass the elements into the array, you can simply pass it like this, and after saving the changes, you can see we get the same array with the different elements we pass into it. So in this way you can create arrays in JavaScript. Now we will see how to access a particular element in array with the help of index. So as we have seen, the array index always start with 0. So if you want to access the first element, then we have to access the 0th index of that. And how we access that index? You have to specify the array name, then you have to specify square brackets, and inside square brackets you have to specify the index number. So here we are trying to access the first element, and after saving the changes, you can see 1 is printed into the console. If I want to access the 4, then I have to specify 2 here, and after saving the changes, you can see 4 is printed into the console. You can also get the length of array if you want, and for that you have to use the length property. After array name, you have to specify the period symbol and then the length property, and after saving the changes, you can see length of array, that is 3, is printed into the console because we are having 3 elements in our array. Also, JavaScript provides different methods to perform certain operation on array. Suppose you want to remove last element from the array, then JavaScript provides this pop method which will remove the last element from the array, and after saving the changes, you can see 4 is printed to the console. And now if we print the array, after that, after saving the changes, you can see we are just having 2 elements and 4 is popped out from the array. JavaScript provides several methods to perform operation on arrays. If you are really curious to learn all those methods, then you can check the video in the right top corner. So folks, that's it for the array. Now it's time for the interview question. Question is how to empty an array in JavaScript. There are multiple ways we can empty an array. So first is you can directly set that array to an empty array. Otherwise you can set the length property to the 0, or you can use a splice method which accepts 2 arguments. First one is the initial index, and the second is you have to specify length of your array. So in this way you can empty your array in JavaScript. So folks, that's it for arrays. Make sure to subscribe if you like the video. See you guys in upcoming tutorial.